Week 17 of the National Football League, and there's no love lost between these NFC South foes. It's the Panthers and the Falcons, and it's coming up next.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. So good to have you with us, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here in the booth. Partner, these are a couple of teams that struggled a year ago, finished out of the playoffs. They were under 500, but that's what you love about the NFL. A new season brings renewed optimism.
Absolutely, and really, Mike, a lot of new faces at critical places. I mean, there is a lot of new pieces to the puzzle here, both coaching staff and the roster of players. They believe last year is over. They do not...
The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7, and they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Carolina. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Moody's extra point is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Falcons set to take over here on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty from the University of Washington. It's Michael Penix.
You know, what's funny about the NFL, Mike, is you expect to come out and have your A game each and every week. And certainly that's ideal, but can you win when you don't have your best stuff? And I think that's what we saw from this quarterback last week. The best thing he did was just continue to battle, continue to make just enough plays, even though he had some struggles. The biggest thing is, while he continues to improve, what a confidence boost for this entire team, knowing that even if their quarterback doesn't have his best stuff, they can still play winning football.
Off he goes. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the 1st down. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Falcons getting their punter out there. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. Now, faking the give, he'll take a shot for Watson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one complete to Pierce. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He'll drop to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. They'll motion over Pierce. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Panthers. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Give him a 2nd touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the 1st.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Now a loose football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here is Penix. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. Nice gain on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? That's on the former 5th overall pick, Brandon Scherf. The drive begins with a run by White. Ho-ho!
Really nice job here by the offense getting back that penalty yardage they lost on 1st down. And typically the rule of thumb is let's pick up half. Let's make 2nd down more manageable. In this case, they do that and some, and now they're in good spot on 2nd down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now whistles and a timeout. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hawkinson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Back to the air one more time. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's brought down at the 17, but that's going to be good enough. A 1st down picked up on the ground. Back to throw. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Christian Watson. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Panthers looking terrific here. All right. Nothing. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return, and it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. Strong. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throw across his body is complete. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To throw is Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
Now Penix on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Here's their punter now as he is on to punt for Atlanta. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Panthers offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18. Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. And to pick up 3 or maybe 4, Zion McCollum there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll go again with White. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So that'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the veteran Bradley Pinion to punt it away. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. His drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with him again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the gun on 3rd down. Here's Penix. Short pass taken in by the tight end. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. good for the Falcons.
From the gun, here's a handoff. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. On second down, Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Here's a third down and 4.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Penix. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. Higgins sent in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up second.
Throwing is Penix. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
Penix on 3rd down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are on the board now here in this 2nd quarter.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A pass taken in by Watson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's first down, and they'll run. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Nakobe Dean in on the tackle. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Panther first down. Now a give on the ground. Oh, he pumps up the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll run over center with White, and he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. On 1st down, it's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and
They're going to go play action with Penix. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
it's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Falcons.
And a lefty Penix on first down. Right back to Watson. Another grab. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. First and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Now whistles and a timeout. On third down, Penix. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This one from just under 50 yards. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 2 scores.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. That one complete to Pierce. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll send a tight end in motion. Now a give up the middle, and he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. That's E.J. Speed getting in there to make the tackle. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll try to run. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. From the gun, they'll try to run it. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. From the gun on third down, here's Penix. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
It's 2nd and inches at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. And this will be from 42 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Falcons will cut into that lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one on target to Watson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, high throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's a give up the middle with White. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Back to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, it's White. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back to Atlanta. In a moment, they'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Hawkinson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Moody's extra point is good. Panthers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. Now he'll run. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll throw. It's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Here's the punter now. as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man downfield. It's Hawkinson. And he will go all the way. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Carolina. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the Panthers are able to extend the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd and final timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and long. This time they stay on the ground. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. On comes the punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And those two are tied up as they play the 2nd quarter. From there, it's off to the land to check on the Browns at home in the dog pound. And you can see there, it's the visiting Colts who have the lead in that one. Jordan Addison, a touchdown reception. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. The Bucs trying to hold on and claim victory. In the first half, it was a 2nd-year quarterback who shined bright. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll take this up past the 40. A pickup of 5. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw is Penix. And that is incomplete. The Falcons send their punting unit out as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. They'll go again with White. Up the sideline, past the 30. Big run here. He's tackled beyond the 35-yard line. On 1st down, right back to White. Fighting off defenders here. He'll churn forward and pick up 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Now, faking the give. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On now is the punt team for the Panthers. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. And this ball batted away and incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 3rd down, 3 to go.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up 4th down. Oh, not a good punt there. This is a duck. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. As we look back at some of the highlights of this. Oh, a loose football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Now Penix on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. And the Falcons are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. They might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Toward the middle. That one caught by Watson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively, stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery, and the great return for the touchdown. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And it's been a struggle all afternoon. The defense done a great job taking him away from his game, taking his weapons away, and he is yet to find anything to lean on in this one. There's that man again, another catch. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They run with White, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's caught left side by Hawkinson.
Complete to T.J. Hawkinson. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Punting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's a run going left. And he'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
7-yard gain. Let's go. Falcons. 1st down.
Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Penix. That is caught, finding Higgins. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. He keeps it himself. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Michael Penix. Touchdown Falcons. The extra point is up and through. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Drive begins with a run by White. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. Tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. And they are all over him yet again. He'll go down once more. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A hit, and he has lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt. As he'll take this a yard or two into his own end zone. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. On first down, it's Penix. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
Intended for T. Higgins. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
On second down, here's Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's good for a Falcon first down.
That's good for a Falcons first down.
They'll stay on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another Falcons.
On first and 10, it's Penix. He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal. Here's Penix. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal. Third and 2. And Penix. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
They'll come up here, first and 10. The visitors' offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to play one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. We're about ready now for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They'll go with a counter on first down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Throwing is Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. They'll throw. It's Penix. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. To throw is Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Penix now going to keep it on the zone read. The ball comes out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. Now Penix to throw on second down. They'll try to hit him with a screen. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Defense.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down. Sure, they're thinking about the decision after the touchdown since they're down 7. But first, they've got to get the TD. It is first down and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
On second down, they'll run. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. This game, this is intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's going to be taken down.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He'll try to run, and he will score. Michael Penix. Touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Another run here with White. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it is third down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. His drive will start on the ground. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now he'll run. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Penix. Catch left side is made by Higgins.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Now a give up the middle, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They're going to go play action with Penix. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
8-yard loss on the play. It's now third down.
Now Penix on third and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So now a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Big play coming up. This is third down. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get positive yardage here, only up to about the 5. Second down and 8. On the zone read, this is Penix. Oh, got to be careful here. Looks like they're just going to avoid the safety, but not by much. That was close to being a disaster. On third down, they'll try to get it on the ground. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
That's good for a Falcons first down.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. On second down, they run the counter. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. It is third and 10. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. The Falcons getting their punter out there. And he looks up, and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to White. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Back to throw. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. The offense having a tough time with this noise. It's 3rd and 6. He fumbled the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win here for the Falcons.